Y'all got a film of the feed, so let's get into this tea. We're about to get into a story time when I flew to another state to meet this YRN that's lit on the internet, but life cap in real life. Yeah.
Time on when I flew to another state to meet this young lit nigga that's lit on the internet. And to me, I felt like he was cat. So yeah, I met him on the internet. I was in Bahamas like the beginning of January for my son. I'm sorry, the beginning of February for my son's birthday or whatever. And he DM'd me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to give you me or whatever like that. So he like, you know, whatever. We gonna exchange numbers or what? So I'm like, yeah, because, like, you know, he's some fine. Like, I love dark-skinned niggas. And when I say he, bitch, or whatever like that. So on the internet, like, you know, he got 2 watches, big Cardi, 6 cars, supposedly own his house, and he youngest or whatever. Like that. Dressed nice, always designer down, like, always posting mad money, etc. So, you know, like, that's my type. I love me a hood, get money nigga. So he asked for my number.
She love YRNs, like she said.
Or whatever like that. So I gave him my number. And like he texted me, and I'm not gonna lie, like it was little signs that I didn't like. Like if you know I'm on vacation with my kids, like I remember I posted my drink or whatever, and I didn't text him right back, and he's on my phone like, oh, you see me text you or whatever, but you posting. Like that right there was like you only have my number for like 20 minutes, like chill out. But I let him slide. So we planned to see each other or whatever like this, like whatever like that on this Saturday. That's it, this Saturday, right? And we planned for me to come Valentine's Day weekend or whatever. And he really was on some shit. Like he was like, oh, come whatever, what day, what time, it don't even matter. Like whenever you could come, just come. So I chose that weekend because I'm free every other weekend for my kids. They go with their dad or whatever like that. So that was my free weekend. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I thought he was a fake page at first or whatever like that because it just was like too good to be true. So we were only text. And like he'll tell me to FaceTime him, but by the time I FaceTime him or whatever, he not answering. Now he got an excuse or he don't FaceTime back. So bitch, I started thinking like, bitch, I'm gonna get catfish if I go down here. So I told him, I'm like, look, this Wednesday, like the Wednesday before the Friday. So I'm like,
him not texting back would have been a red flag for me. I ain't going. Appreciate the gift sub, Charstar.
FaceTime me before Friday or I'm not coming. So now he got all that energy. He FaceTime me, etc. I got him on the phone. Before you really couldn't, like, he'd just be texting and shit that. So he FaceTimed me, he was real, looked the same, looked good as, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready, etc. So Friday come, and we talk, and I'm like, you know, like, you ready? Like, I'm at the nail salon, I'm like, you ready? Like, I can't wait to see you, I can't wait to meet you, etc. So he like, yeah, or whatever like that, but I feel like his energy was a little off, because he was more excited days.
Energy off, I ain't going.
Before. So I'm like.
Energy off, I ain't going. Acting any type of way, I ain't going. Not answer the phone, immediately not going. Breathe wrong, I'm not going. I'm not going. That's too far for you to play with me.
Like, you good, love? Like, you okay? Because I'm like, I feel like your energy is like kind of off. Like, you're not excited as you was. So he's like, oh, I just found out I got to get my daughter or whatever today. Mind you, it's the day I leave. Like, I'm leaving at 10 p.m. at night to land. I think I'm land like 12:48 a.m.
10 p.m. at night, and he already acting up. I'm not going. God showed you the way 66 times, and you ignored it. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. Nope. I'm not going. Oh, how I'm not going.
Originally. So I'm like, yo, I took our work for this or whatever, and I already checked into the flight. And he's like, well, what's the issue? Nobody can tell you not to come. Like, you can still come. I'm good. I'm going to just get a sitter. If anything, her and the sitter just stay at my house, and we could just get a room. So I'm like, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'm all for that. Or whatever the case may be. So I still go. Like, I get my nails, and I run to the mall. I get everything I need. I pack my shit. And I tell him, like, all right, I'm for the land at this time. I go to the airport. Mind you, y'all, I'm rushing because I'm always last minute. I get to the airport. I board the flight or whatever like that. So before I boarded the flight, he texted me this hotel, like Cigna or something like that. It's like one of the best hotels in Atlanta. So I tried to book the hotel online, but everything was booked up. So I told him, I'm like, look, everything booked up because it's Valentine's Day weekend. So he like, nah, you got to call. So I called, and like everything was booked the fuck. Like literally, it was no hotel. So he like, well, find whatever you can find and just book it, and I'm gonna get you from the airport. So I'm like, you know, what's your budget? So he like, what you mean? I'm like, what's your budget? Like, I booked the
Thank
room,
you,
but when I land, I
Eric.
have to get my money back or whatever like that. So I'm on the plane, y'all. The plane done took off. So the nigga like, oh, the least you could do is pay for the room. So I'm like, huh? So this when the mishap coming, because I get it. Okay, we supposed to stay at your house originally, but then your child came into play. So now we gotta go stay somewhere else, which is cool. Cause I think a hotel is better anyway, cause you don't know me and I don't know you, and it's more safer. I feel like. So he like, yeah, like you can pay for the room. I'm gonna fund the rest of the trip, baby.
Sir, what is the rest of the trip? What is the rest of the trip, sir? Food? I mean, come on now.
You a whole scammer. You think I'm paying for a motel for you to come for me? So
And he a scammer? Nah.
he all like, yo,
If you a scammer, you could get the hotel. Am I tripping? You're a scammer. Get the hotel. I'm in confusion.
feel like you could pay for something. I'm funding the rest of the trip or whatever the case may be. Yo, so we start arguing or whatever like that. So then the plane land and I'm like, you really arguing over a $300-something hotel, but you scamming, you hitting all these licks, all this big money you posting. I mean, like $20,000-$30,000. You can't book a $300 hotel. And I just felt like if you brought me to your city, you should make sure I'm good. Like if you came to my city and something happened,
I'll rewind it. She didn't say much.
And I'm like, you really arguing over a $300-something hotel, but you scamming, you hitting all these licks, all this big money you posting. I mean, like $20,000-$30,000. You can't book a $300 hotel. And I just felt like if you brought me to your city,
And never are we arguing, and I ain't even got there. No. She landed. Listen, you know what? All the signs of stay at home, she didn't listen. This her fault.
you should make sure I'm good. Like if you came to my city and something happened, I'm going to correct it before you get there. I'm going to figure this shit out. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Like, it don't make sense. I didn't ask to come there. You wanted to come. Now, I agree we wanted to see each other, but still, like...
I think this is a, whatever you call that on her face.
What? So,
Filter.
when I landed, the nigga arguing, going all back and forth. I'm like, listen, cancel your sitter. Stay home with your kid. Go ahead and bond. I'm cool. Like, I ain't even link you no more, etc. Y'all, this nigga was like, oh, you must be coming to come see another nigga. Nigga, what? I took off from my job, stopped one of my business to come see you.
Never am I going to take off from my... Yes, I would. Back in the day. But not when you acting like that. You acting like that before I leave, I'm going to work. And stop running my business? Oh, no. Now, in my 20s, I still would have... I would have called out. But I would have found another reason to do something else. Something else would have been done.
Talking about another nigga? That's your response? Y'all, he kept arguing. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, bro, like, if you getting all this money and you got all this motion, all this going on, like, $300 is nothing. So I'm like, if I book this hotel, you can't come. So that's what the fuck I did. I booked the hotel, and shout out to that Spirit flight attendant because, yo, he stayed in that airport with me and found me a hotel, y'all. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, like, at all. But I booked that hotel, y'all, and I left that nigga on red. Like, I stopped responding, and I just made it into a solo trip. But I still was just, like, mad because I trip. Like,
why wouldn't she have had anywhere to stay?
I booked that hotel, y'all, and I left that nigga on red. Like, but I booked that hotel, y'all, and I left that nigga
Hold
on. So I'm like, if I book this hotel, you can't come. So that's what the fuck I did. I booked the hotel, and shout out to that Spirit flight attendant because, yo, he stayed in that airport with me and found me a hotel, y'all. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, like, at all. But I booked...
Why? Why wouldn't she have nowhere to stay?
That hotel, y'all, and I left that nigga on red. Like, I stopped responding, and I just made it into a solo trip. But I still was just, like, mad because I trip. Like, Atlanta cool. We used to do that for New Year's, but, like, just to go and spend that much money, it was just, like, I could have went somewhere else. Like, that was kind of crazy. So, me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle got to be kept because I done dealt with some big money niggas. Like, I mean, rich niggas, like, that's running businesses to get legit money. I done dealt with a rapper. I'm not gonna say who the f he is because he is a big rapper that y'all listen to every single day. And niggas with money ain't complaining. They not doing all that. Like, I'm telling you, they not doing all that. Like, When you come see them, they have everything into play, everything booked, bitch, your itinerary set up, all that. Like, it ain't making sense. So to me, his life was
She
just
shouldn't have never left without an itinerary. It's her fault.
cat. And to be honest, I never really seen him go out and do nothing or anything like that. Like, he not in the mall blowing no money. Like, he ain't at no 5-star restaurants. Like, he really don't be doing nothing. Like, he might go skate or something, but like, other than that, like, that nigga don't be really doing shit, like, with the money he's supposed to have. Like, he got all this motion. You would think he'd be tripping, like, something. Like, nah, he not doing none of that. So to me personally, the life is cat. And I was just mad because I felt like, damn, like, I flew here to see you and this happened. Never doing it again. And then his excuse was, well, you knew what I had going on and you still came. Nigga, you never told me not to come. When I checked in with you and we spoke, you told me to still come. It wasn't an issue. And you was going to get a sitter. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, make it make sense. I would have said the phone. I'm not that pressed to see no nigga. Like, bitch, you know, I get niggas. Like, what?
Baby, you pressed to see a nigga, baby. Because you wouldn't have traveled your ass to a whole nother state for some out-of-state dick. That is pressed. Like, knowing this nigga acting up. Knowing he getting on your nerve. Knowing he not hitting you back. Knowing all these things. And you still went. That's pressed. No. That's pressed. Because he was so fine. He's so fine. No, these niggas is not that fine, bro. There's a whole lot of fine up the street.
Be for real. I was just upset at the fact that you still allowed me to come or whatever like that, knowing that you was going to do that or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying he lying about getting his kid, because bitches do that. Like, bitches that know it's a Valentine's Day week or something going on and be like, oh yeah, you not, I'm going to stick him with the kid because I don't want him to be with no other bitch. So it do be like that, but still, like, come on, yo. Like, I don't live down the street. I live in another state. I flew there.
I feel like she got to take some accountability. I know, unfortunately, the internet just went out again. Let me wait for y'all. I don't know why the internet acting up. Y'all know I got two. I done tried both of them. We're going to try AT&T again in a second. But I waited for y'all to come back to say what I want to say. I just feel as though I feel as though this is her fault. I do. Because all the signs were there, bro. All the signs were there, and she just insisted. So apparently, this is the YN that did this to her. Let's get it.
Hey, look, this is gonna be called the part one of, if you're gonna tell the story, then tell the full truth. You feel me? This part one though. So look, right, let me get this like straight to y'all. First and foremost.
So first of all, he is a nice looking brother. Baby, you good? I'm not tripping. Don't do that. But I mean, we both know how the problem could be solved. You right. I hate small talk. Let me know when you in Atlanta. That's crazy. Okay. You said the only way it can be reached is by seeing each other. Okay, hold on. What's this Zoom thing y'all taught me? Because I agree. So when I'm in Atlanta, I'll hit you like I'm never just in Atlanta. I booked it. My cousin got me scared. LOL, she's screaming, you don't even know him. What she think I'm going to do something to you or something? Yeah. She's telling me stories of people going to see people, and one girl and a guy cut her body into pieces, and your dumb ass still went. That's pressed. That's pressed for the meat, friend.
I'm not a YN, you know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old, you know? But check this out, I'm not from Atlanta at all, you feel me? I live in Atlanta now, I'm from Iraq, you feel me? But all this like, okay, well, we gonna start off with the whole, he flew me out type thing, you know? I never flew out. So this whole, oh yeah, he flew me out and put me on Spirit Airlines. Shit is cap, you know what I'm saying? I never flew out, I never paid for no flight, you feel me? None of that, you get what I'm saying? Now, I really don't know how to like to work it as far as in like, if I can post the messages when I'm talking type shit. I don't know if I can do that shit on here, but I'm finna try it though.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, like, you really don't let me get in the hang of this for real. Cause now I got it figured out, so I can go ahead
I
and
like
do
how he talk. He sound like Vaughn. Rest in peace to Vaughn.
these little, you get what I'm saying? So look, right, now we just gonna piggyback off of the whole she said some shit like what it is. Oh yeah, he
She
got
did
mad
not
with
mention
me.
his name. I just feel as though he decided he was gonna get some clout too. Like, she ain't say his name at all.
Cause I was out of town and texting my kids and all that, like whatever.
Damn. Wi-Fi went out again. All right, I waited for y'all. I waited. Are we back? Are we back? Sorry, y'all. I don't know.
Whatever that's supposed to be about. Anywho, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing at all. You get what I'm saying? Fast forward to these messages. You get what I'm saying? Now look, now check this out. She say like, I supposed to pay for a hotel or we argued about a hotel or some shit, like some money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what really pissed me off. Like that's what made me even get into this whole you did anyway, you feel me? Now,
Yeah.
that's my whole thing. Now, I done made it clear that I was getting my daughter Friday. You know what I'm saying? I let her know at 4 p.m. on Friday, like, okay, well, I'm getting my daughter and I'm gonna have her for the weekend, or the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock, whatever the case may be. Your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock at night. Now, by your flight don't leave at 11 o'clock tonight, meaning like, okay, well, I ain't really trying to be mean to you, but like, I'm giving you all the signs. What for this? All right, well, I just told you my daughter coming. I done already let you.
Told you he gave you. Told you. My voice is off? Oh my God. I'm struggling right now. Squeaky? Is it still messed up? All right.
No, like beforehand, I'm not bringing nobody around my daughter. Like, it ain't none of that type of shit going on, especially no stranger. Like, it ain't none of that going on. I got too much respect for myself, you know what I'm saying, my daughter mama, and my daughter alone. People be having weird intentions as kids, whatever.
That's a fact.
Now, so if I'm letting you know this already on some, like, you feel me? It ain't none of that going on. Then off rip, you, like, you feel me? You should have either not even got your ass on.
She should have made a player decision and not showed her ass up. Now she blaming him for everything. No.
The flight for one, because your flight didn't leave until 11 o'clock later on that night. I told you at 4 o'clock. You try to tell me like, oh yeah, I already checked in my flight. Checking in your flight don't mean nothing at all. You know why? Because you still can cancel or like whatever. It don't matter. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact you can cancel your flight, reservation, whatever, get a refund, whatever. Right. So I let her know, like, you feel me? It's a possible chance that I can get a, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that I can get a babysitter. But like, that one never 100%, you feel me? Like, regardless of me getting a babysitter or not, right? I never, ever was staying at no hotel for one. Like, you're a stranger, you get what I'm saying? I was not doing no shit like that. You a stranger, I don't even know you for real. And you too thirsty, like, you throwing me off for real. You too thirsty, you know what I'm saying?
He was thirsty. That was press, friend. You friend. You fly all the way to another state for some dick. You was pressed. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell your friend that was pressed.
Now, cool. Now, in the mix of all that, right? Okay, she get her. Now, she get her. She do on the plane like, oh yeah, she had to get her a room and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Because of the simple fact, I get to ask her, like, okay, well, what you finna do as far as in like, hotel wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna help you look for a hotel, like GT, you know what I'm saying? But like, you should be already under the impression, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you not to come for real, because of some fact, I let you know I got my daughter. If a nigga telling you like, okay, well, he got his daughter and you can't, he not bringing you around his daughter, my daughter, this.
As soon as he throw one red flag, I'm not going. Now, although, young brother, I wish he would have just said, don't come. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted her to have some willpower in herself and be like, I ain't going. No, nigga, hey, I'm gonna have my baby, you can't come. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have did that. Because I don't understand that right there. Like, now that's your fault. I would have been like, yo, don't come. No. Man, it's my damn baby mama done did me dirty, boy. Boy, you can't come. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be here with me. So she gonna be here with me, then that mean you can't be here at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't none of that going on. Cool. Long story short, whatever
But
the
you
case
didn't tell her that.
may be, she ended up paying for her own flight. You feel me? She ended up paying for her own hotel or whatever the case may be.
You dealt with YNs before and you paying for your own flight? No. Now, granted, she was the one that wanted it the most. Let's talk about it. She wanted it the most.
You know what I'm saying? She was mad or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, look, right now, she never not once said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the hotel, but when I land, give me the money. What? The first thing I told her was, find something that you can afford. You feel me? Like, find something you can afford. Whatever in your budget. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this ain't about no $300 or no hotel or nothing like that. We never argued about no hotel because I made it clear, like clear as day. Like, okay, well, I'm not sleeping in no hotel. Why the fuck I sleep in a hotel? I mean, I got a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about your well-being. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's already damn near 1 o'clock in the morning when you land. You got to have somewhere to sleep at. I don't want you to sleep in the airport or no shit like that. You feel me? Cool. Now, she get all that shit done or whatever the case may be. She act like she got an attitude out of this world. She really was on some, like, selfish, like, on some, like, she thought I was going to put her before my daughter type shit. Like, oh, yeah, well, we had plans and what the fuck? Like, I don't know who you is. Don't nobody come before my daughter. You feel me? Now, mind you, like, okay, so that was that whole Friday. Now, look, I still text her on Saturday just to make sure, like, she was good, she was safe. Because at the end of the day, you're not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You're not from Atlanta at all. I'm not from Atlanta at all. But, like, it was just cold that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, yeah, are you okay? You know, on some, like, checking up on her type shit, you feel me? See, oh, yeah, I had found a room. You know, none, like, everything was regular for real. Now, the shit really went left for real that Saturday when it came to the point what it is. She got to text me all, like, extra thirsty ass. Like, you got breath mints and, like, numbing spray. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Numbing spray? What? What we doing with that? What we need that for? Throat baby? Yuck.
All right, okay.
Y'all ain't that much sucking dick in the world. You don't go through all this licking the little coochie, but it's fine.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brush that off. And then you got to ask me, like, oh, yeah, have I ever gave my ass ate? My behind ate? I don't know if TikTok gonna, like, blur it out or some shit like that. Hold on. What the f? This lady throwing me off now. You know what I mean? You throwing me off. You throwing me all the way off. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm just like, nah, hell no. She won't be seeing me at all. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna link up with you. I'm not finna have sex with you. It ain't none of that going on. Like, you know, I'm cool on it. I'm straight on it. Now, mind y'all, it would never ever be a storyline. It wouldn't be a story time. It wouldn't be none of that. You know why? If I pulled up to see her at that hotel, had I had sex with her, any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? If any of that shit would have went her way as far as in like sexual intercourse, she would have never made a story time. You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, like, she was scaring me on some, like, hold on, what the fuck you saying those like that to me? Like, you know, you scaring me for real on some shit. Like, you know, like, hold on. You been a little bit too thirsty, you feel me?
Especially when you trying to lick a nigga booty.
Now, my whole thing is, on top of you being a little bit too thirsty, right? I mean, on top of her being a little too thirsty.
And then what does she have to hit him up about the mints and numbing spray for? Go buy that yourself. I don't understand.
Right? I'm just like, all right, okay, whatever. You feel me? Like, now mind y'all, rewind. We was texting this like, probably like a week and a half. I want to say we probably was texting for like a week and a half for real. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I ain't never been on the phone at all. Like, never been on the phone. No, we get on FaceTime for the first time. You feel me? It was like a 3-minute call or something like that. But when I first get on the phone, I got my face in the camera. She got her face in the camera. But she got on like these clear glasses. Now, when I say stop playing, put your face in the camera, you know? I don't know if that like rubbed her the wrong way, but I'm just in my head like this not the same person that I was just looking at on Instagram. You feel me?
Oh, damn.
So now like I'm not saying she ugly. I'm not taking that from her at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like she not the like what she looked at like on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me off guard type. So now I'm really just trying to like rush her off the phone for real, for real.
Damn.
But, like I'm giving her a cold shoulder to the point where it is like, damn, you're not getting the memo. Like I shouldn't have to say like, okay, well, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm really giving you a cold shoulder. Like I'm letting you know what, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that was throwing me off though that she didn't look the same. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the conversation went like blank. She texted me that Friday like, hey love, are you okay? Ooh, ooh. And I tell her, she like, am I still coming? Ooh, I didn't respond to no other question, but am I okay? I told her I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm good, but I was dull as hell with her. You feel me? But I'm gonna just.
So he was trying to get her to get the memo. Like, girl, I don't want to do this.
All right, look, this gonna be.
Like, I do not want to do this, and she wasn't going. I fell asleep. Are you okay? Hey, I feel a lot better. Still a little upset, but just happy to finally have a room. It's not my norm, but was all I could find. Good thing you're okay. I was trying to stay up, but after I put her to sleep, I was done for. I just really wanted to meet you, I guess. But I learned from every situation. That's why I'm so calm. I really just hate wasting my time, for real. I think anybody would. When I go home, we probably never talk again. I know you probably don't care, but I really had faith in this whole thing. Crazy. And it's not even your fault. You did what you were supposed to, but I ain't gonna never forget this. Okay? Oh, no. I thought about it. I do. Wait. I thought about it and I do want to meet you. Are you going to link me? Can you still get a sitter? That's the only pic you need. Get it. Got a picture, but I don't know what it is. Really? Sore throat spray and breath strip. Got a sore throat, baby. That was for me to give you head. Throat sore numbs your throats. Don't ever say throat and sore at the same time thinking you gon' man. I wouldn't have never sent him this. You right. I hate small talk. Let me know when you're in Atlanta. Say you paid for the flight. You said you didn't. Who lying? So when I'm in Atlanta, I'll hit you. I'm ever just in Atlanta. Booked it. My cousin got me scared. She's screaming. Didn't even know him. And she said she paid for it.
Look, I'm gonna do a little story time in a second. I'm just trying to figure out how to work TikTok for real. So just give me a little minute. I gotta get all this together for real because she got me started, huh? Look, I'm gonna do a.
Okay. Can y'all send me her page again? Because she said some other stuff after this.
All right, look, this is gonna be called the part one of if you.
He sounds just like mine. Where is her page at again? Somebody send me that. I'm over here trying to get some noodles. I don't need them, but I want them. To be serious.
So look, right? I'm gonna say this on
this was 2 hours
a serious note. Like, the trolling cute, I'm all for it. I'm gonna troll y'all back anyway. That don't matter to me. But let's just really be serious for one moment, like dead ass, right? Do you really think, like, honest to God, and I'm not saying people don't do this, but do you really think that somebody will really get on the internet and make up a story like that just because? Like,
friend, he got receipts. Friend, he got receipts. This nigga don't even do internet. He got the receipts. You through. You know what I'm saying? You through.
Seriously though, you can't even say it's
I think we know that the story's real. Okay? Oh, you trying to gaslight us. That's how I feel. We know that the story's real, hon. It's just that everything that you said is not necessarily true.
the clout or because I wanted to go viral, because I've been viral. I got 54,000 followers on Facebook. I've been monetized on Facebook and Instagram. My regular pictures go viral all the time when I post them. Let me make that clear. So it's for none of that. He getting clout off me now. But ladies, on a serious note, and we all done dealt with some figures that played us, etc. Do you really think that I would have really flew to another state to see a man that was not entertaining me or wanted me in no way? Like, y'all really gotta ask yourself that. Like, cause you have to understand, I can't talk to myself. I can't entertain myself. It takes two people. So do you really think somebody would do all that? Baby, I take road trips out the country 6 times a year. My kids done been at Disney World 4 times. I'm paid. I got 2 businesses, a 6-figure job, and I get paid off the internet. I don't need no nigga for no money. I'm for niggas with money because a nigga gotta come with something. You can't come over here broke. But I can match a nigga 3 times, and most of you bitches that's trolling, y'all can't even do that.
There's no way you matching a nigga 3 times and you need help getting a room, friend. Come on, bro.
So I'm trying to figure out the problem in what I did. We all came across a nigga in our time that we liked it in some way. We thought they looked good, etc. And I wouldn't even say like. I just thought he looked good. And you know, I like me a hood nigga, a married down, jewelry, money. That's pretty much my preference. And he was dark skinned. I love dark skinned men. And he tall. So, well, he 5'9". But anyway, that's still tall enough because I'm 5'3". Anyway, the point is, I seen something that I liked about him, right? So in my mind, it was like, okay, this man wants you to see him. It's content. It's a fun little, quick little getaway. Chill. Could crack real quick. I'm back home. I'm never going somewhere to chase a nigga that don't want me to come. Again. Real females understand that man ain't never stopped me in my tracks not one time. He never said don't come. All that I made up excuses.
Okay, so it's very clear that he didn't tell her not to come, which is my gripe, because why didn't you tell her not to come? But he's saying that, nigga, I was giving you the energy, which it seems like he may have been giving her that energy, like, bruh. Like, y'all, I'm on my period. My baby mama tripping. I gotta go pick up my child. My card ain't working. Like that. All the reason not to go nowhere.
I ain't make them no excuses. Even when you said you had to get your daughter, you contradicted yourself and said I gotta sit her. Now let's go over the screenshots. Because one thing I don't like, I'm all for him getting his lick back. Because I did start the story.
You did.
So I'm all for you telling your side of what you think it was and how you felt like it was, etc. But what I don't like about what he's doing is that he's taking messages, because he know I don't have mines, which I expressed in his inbox, because we went back and forth from the time he found out all the way to 6:30 a.m. Wednesday. Like, literally. What I don't like that he's doing is he's deleting what he said and making it as if I was just double texting him. I don't even do like that, yo. At all. That's
why would you delete the messages? That's
crazy. I'm pretty as hell. You know how many niggas want me for real? Like, dead ass. I don't gotta chase no nigga for nothing. That nigga prompt me. He asked for my number, etc. All I want him to do, yo, is be real. Tell the truth. You know that's not one-sided. Just as well as I wanted to see you, you wanted to see me. Tell them the truth. Why you didn't link me. It's not because you didn't want to. It's not because you had your daughter, because you had got that figured out. It is because when I was in the airport, you wanted me to book a hotel and you wanted me to pay for it. And I told you, if I book a hotel, you ain't linking me. Cancel your sitter and bond with your daughter. Like a real nigga gonna just be like, yeah, that's what really happened, because that's really what the happened. That's the part about it I don't like. Like, gee, just be real. But I'm doing everything I can to get my text messages. I just talked to this IT guy, and I'm hoping he can get them back. Because yesterday I tried everything.
Yeah, we need the
AT&T,
messages.
Excuse me. Apple, iCloud, bitch, all that. Even iTunes. And for y'all to keep saying I paid for everything, that's a lie. I did what any other female would do.
I don't know. I doubt it.
If I go to link somebody and there's no flights available to go back home and some shit work out and I got money, because I got my own money, of course I'm going to go book a room for me to sleep in. I'm not no broke bitch. How y'all mad?
No, you booked the flight. You said he paid for the flight. That's the gaslight part.
Wasn't broke. Like, what the f? I went and got me a room and went the f. Like, and enjoyed myself. But it's so funny that he ain't tell y'all how he called me the next morning before I left, but I'm such a catfish. Make it make sense. Neither did he follow me off the internet. Like, watch everything I was doing. Even after I didn't want to link him. Be for real, yo. You can't make this type of shit up. I would never do no shit this to myself. Anybody that know
and then why she ain't got the messages of her telling him that she ain't got the messages no more? Something ain't adding up.
my character for real? No, I keep big niggas. On a serious note, all I'm asking is for that nigga to be real. That's it. Even if that you feel like that I don't like myself or whatever the case may be, because you never seen my face in the camera. I never got in the camera. And he didn't brush off no phone. He's lying. I was in my bed laying down, and the nigga was like, oh, how you going to FaceTime me with your camera off? I got mine, so he turned his off. I said, let me get up. I got up, went in the bathroom or whatever, fixed my hair because my kids went to McDonald's, talked to my daughter, got in my truck, drove my truck, went to McDonald's, ordered the food, went back home. He was still on the phone. He capped. But again, I'm trying my best to get these messages because it's going to solve everything. And when I do get them, y'all owe me an apology on my dead foods. And for the record, okay, I suck dick, period. I don't need no sore throat spray, no none of that shit. I bought it because I'm not going to lie. I was going to suck him off the bone. Bitch, he look good. I was going to do him in.
He not that fine. Okay, that's a nice looking brother now. But he is, no. No. He didn't need to be sucked off the bone like that. I mean, he's so disgusted by it too. Like I don't even think he felt like he deserved all that. You know, I don't feel like he felt like he deserved all that. I feel like he's like, bro, I don't even need. I just love, you know, a little head or something. You know what I'm saying? But she trying to like I just don't understand. You could have sucked the nigga up the street. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't have cost you nothing. Probably some throat spray. Just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Choking or not choking. She don't choke. Maybe she do sometimes. I don't know because I don't suck dick. But all I am saying is this is just, it's a lot.
I sure was. I'm honest. Sure. But I never asked to eat that man ass. I was being funny. He asked me for a full body pic or whatever. And I said, this is the only pic that you need. Do you know what it's for? And he said, what, you got a sore throat? And I said, no. And I explained to him what it was for. And then I said to him, if you don't know what that is, you never had your ass ate. I never asked him to eat his ass. I asked him, did he have his ass ate before?
She trying to suck a nigga off the bone, and this nigga can't even joke with her in text messages. He don't know what she talking about sexual, because I feel like he was feeling some type of way because he didn't know her at all. Like, that's what it's giving.
Like, it's a difference. Y'all slow. And also, for that screenshot where he posted me like venting how I felt. I wish you bitches stop acting like you never told a nigga how you felt after you felt like they played with you or, you know, like whatever. You just was in your feelings. Bitch, I'm human. Like, what the But again, he did not show you the conversation before. He deleted messages. Like, I didn't just come out and just start venting to him. Whatever the case may be. But I mean, what's wrong with it? I felt the way, like, who wouldn't feel the way if they're coming to come see somebody and, excuse me, and they do that? I don't get it. Everybody's so holy. Nobody never did no holy. Nobody never went to go see a nigga. A nigga never flew about. Like, y'all got to stop, for real. Like, it's just so funny to me because, like, y'all really sitting here.
Am I tripping,
acting
or
like
does
y'all
she not
perfect.
have eyebrows?
Y'all not. Y'all not. And I don't know where y'all got this D-Lo from. That's another story. But I never even told that nigga nothing about D-Lo. I don't know where he got that from. Like, that's some she done, I don't know, made up or something.
Who D-Lo?
Nobody never told him about D-Lo. He just trolling at this point. Literally, just saying anything. But, yeah. That nigga cat.
I think
I'm gonna do
that
my best
this filter she got on is
Sure,
for the
I'm never
eyebrow.
backing down. I'm not deleting no TikTok.
Boss man D-Lo.
Because I know I didn't lie. What I do that for? That's crazy. I wish I would. And when I said, another screenshot, when I said, I guess I just wanted to meet you. Before that, it's, we were basically talking and shit like that. And I was telling him, like, you know, I feel like we should just meet each other. Like, since I'm near, like, not even for just meet each other and etc. And that nigga said, I agree. He deleted that shit, but he said that. He said, I agree. And then I said, well, see if your sitter could still get your daughter. And he said, I don't know, because you told me to cancel her last night when you was bugging out. Tell that nigga to post them. Like, he's lying. Tell him to post them, please. Just post them.
I would have never
Post them without the shit. Post the real ones.
Especially with a situation like that you about to go expose.
I think y'all gotta ask yourself too. If I'm such a catfish, when he first started ranting on the internet, once he found out I made the video about him, why wasn't that the first thing he said? Like, oh, she a catfish, I don't like her. Like, she don't like herself. He didn't say that until I said to him, thank you. You landed a nigga that I always wanted into my inbox. Or whatever. Then I made that video like, a win is a win. Where I basically, the caption said, when you expose one nigga and it lands you this long time scammer that was viral on TikTok, etc. He started going into frenzy after I said that. Oh, you nigga crazy, or whatever. You a single mom. You a catfish. You don't like your pictures. You 31 years old. It's just a shame you get a kick out of this. Going in. Like, let's clock that too. Because you wasn't saying all that before then. So look, right. I'm going to say this on...
Okay, send me his Instagram again. Put the Instagram in here. Presidential leaving the club. Oh, I got it. Why you leave Gemini's alone? I ain't bothering nobody. I'm not talking about you. You chasing it so badly. I'm actually off it, been off it. Too old for that for real. But again, thank you. You helped me something today. When I warned you to stop chasing Clout off that cap issue, you wouldn't let it go. You made your bed, lay in it.
You said what you said and all that, right? But at the same time, you come telling me, oh yeah, you these big time rappers and these rappers that everybody listen to. Man, I don't give a fuck no boss man D-Lo. You done lost your mind. What the hell?
Okay, about to do the part 2 on here. I think TikTok down there. She says she never seen me in 5-star restaurants or blowing a bag in the mall. Lady, your priorities effed up. Respectfully, I hate eating out. Don't eat steak or pork. Who the F still recording themselves shopping? And I like strip clubs more than the mall, actually. Well, your priorities messed up too. But anyway, well, damn, Jay Cinco got banned from Twitch too. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. That was a good story time. That was a good story time. I appreciate y'all. Oh, did he say something else now?
So I was just coming to ATL to sleep in a hotel just to be there. I never not once said that. I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you is that's where you were going to be sleeping at because of the simple fact we made it clear already that my daughter was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done already made it clear that, oh, yeah, ain't nobody coming around my daughter and shit. Like that was, like, set in stone. So why are you acting so confused as to why you didn't know what the whole hotel came apart? Like, why would I have to sleep in a hotel?
We never even went back and forth about a hotel. What are you talking about? You saying we went back and forth about a hotel. The only thing you said, really, for real, is everything was sold out. Nobody got none. Or this ain't got none. Or this place ain't. When the argue about a hotel?
That's why she couldn't get a hotel.
Like, what?
Well, he on her ass. He still got receipts. Well, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, girl. I'm done with this video. This was a good one, though. I appreciate y'all for telling me this. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.